Have you ever been scrolling through TikTok and wondered how a brand just blows up? It seems like it happens overnight, like magic, but it's not. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on the bubble tea giant Cha Time to see exactly how they use AI to totally dominate on one of the most crowded platforms in the world.
I mean, that really is the million-dollar question, isn't it? There is a literal sea of content out there, millions of videos every single hour. So how does one bubble tea company manage to cut through all of that noise and land its product right in front of its perfect customer?
Well, the answer isn't luck. It's a classic marketing strategy you might have heard of, STP. That stands for segmentation, targeting, and positioning. But here's the twist. Chat Time isn't using the old school playbook. They are letting AI supercharge every single one of those steps, turning the whole thing into a ridiculously efficient engine for growth. Okay, let's break it down, starting with step one, segmentation. This is all about finding your people. Before you can sell anything, you have to know who you're talking to. It's the first, most crucial step of just mapping out the universe of potential customers. Think of it like this. Instead of walking into a giant crowded stadium and just shouting, hoping someone listens, you're finding smaller, more intimate groups of people who already have something in common. You're starting a conversation, not just making noise. And this is where it gets really interesting. The old way of doing this was pretty blunt, you know? You just group people by these huge categories, like their age or the city they live in. But the AI-powered method, it's like a surgical tool. It looks at what people are actually doing on TikTok right now to create these tiny, hyper-specific microsegments.
And this is where you really see the power. AI isn't just spotting a group like Gen Z. It's identifying these super specific tribes, like students who are into the whole cafe aesthetic, or, get this, people who specifically watch boba videos after 5 p.m. That is a level of detail that was basically impossible to get before.
And does it work? Oh, yeah. The data is pretty clear. Ads that go out to these specific AI-found segments get 2.5 times more clicks. That's not just a small bump, it's a total game changer. It proves that when you talk to the right people, they actually listen. So you've found all these little groups of people. Now what? Well, the next step is targeting. The thing is, you can't go after every single group, so you've got to be smart and decide which ones are actually worth your time and your money. Right, so if segmentation is creating a menu of all the possible audiences, targeting is deciding what you're actually going to order. You have to pick your battles and focus your energy where it's going to have the biggest impact. And just like with segmentation, AI completely changes the game here. The old way involved a lot of guesswork, really. You'd kind of look at your options and make your best educated guess. But TikTok's AI doesn't guess. It uses real-time data to automatically shift the ad budget to the groups that are responding the best, literally minute by minute. And here is a fantastic and kind of unexpected example. The AI discovered a really strong link between people who watch those satisfying sound-focused ASMR videos of drinks being made and people who'd be interested in chat time. That's a connection a human marketer might have totally missed. And this wasn't just some quirky little insight, it was directly tied to sales. The AI figured out that this specific group of ASMR fans was a whopping 30% more likely to actually buy a drink. So by targeting them, Chat Time wasn't just getting views, it was actually driving sales. All right, so you know who you're talking to and you know where to find them. The last piece of the puzzle is deciding what you're going to say. And that is the art of positioning. It's all about crafting your brand's unique vibe. Positioning is all about the feeling your brand gives off. It's not just what you sell, it's about what you stand for inside the customer's mind. Are you the premium choice, the convenient one, the fun one? That's your positioning. This table lays it out perfectly. Cha Time isn't trying to be Starbucks, right? That's the premium, consistent cafe experience. And it's not Kopi Kenangan, which is all about quick, practical, grab-and-go coffee. Cha Time has carved out its own space. Its vibe is all about being fun, trendy, and shareable. It's the drink you get with friends for social media. And AI is the ultimate tool for perfecting this vibe. It can analyze thousands of videos and figure out that, hey, for Chat Time's audience, ads with pastel colors and upbeat music just work better. It can automatically test different captions, visuals, you name it, to find that perfect combination. It makes sure every single piece of content reinforces that fun, trendy brand image. So when you put it all together, you start to see that this isn't just a simple 1, 2, 3 checklist. It's a continuous, self-improving cycle. It's an engine that is always running and always getting smarter. And this slide really brings it all home. The AI finds the segments, it focuses the budget on the best targets, it optimizes the creative to perfect the positioning. But then, and this is the most important part, it takes all the data from that campaign and uses it to get even smarter for the next one. The loop just never stops. This quote just says it all, doesn't it? By using this AI-powered engine, Chattatime has hit the jackpot. They're not just some advertiser on TikTok. They feel like they're a native part of the culture. They move with the platform's rhythm, and they've created an experience that feels authentic and deeply connected to their audience. And this leaves us with one final thought. As this technology gets more and more precise, the ads we see, they become a kind of mirror. They reflect our hidden interests, our behaviors, our digital tribes. So the next time you're scrolling, just take a look. What does your feed say about who the algorithm thinks you are?